Hello, and welcome to Sanlando Sound Waves. I'm Margot Raisler, and this is week 35, day 175. Today, our reading is from Galatians 4, 1 through 7. What I am saying is that as long as the heir is a child, he is no different from a slave, although he owns the whole estate. He is subject to guardians and trustees until the time set by his father. So also, when we were children, we were in slavery under the basic principles of the world. But when the time had fully come, God sent his Son, born of a woman, born under the law, to redeem those under the law, that we might receive the full rights of sons. Because you are sons, God sent the Spirit of his Son into our hearts, the Spirit who calls out, Abba, Father. So you are no longer a slave, but a son. And since you are a son, God has made you also an heir. Now let's consider the 7 arrows or 7 questions. Question 1. What does this passage say? Question 2. What does this passage mean? What did this passage mean to its original audience? Question 3. What does this passage tell us about God? Question 4. What does this passage tell us about humanity? 5. What does this passage demand of me? Question 6. How does this passage change the way I relate to people? And question 7. What does this passage prompt me to pray to God? Now let's consider the brief devotional given to us in our book, 7 Arrows. Paul compared the relationship between people and God in the Old Testament to the relationship between slaves and slave masters. Slaves must obey the master's rules, and when they don't, they're punished. This type of relationship provides little hope for people who keep sinning, so God changed the nature of the relationship. At just the right time, God sent Jesus to the world. He was born under the old pattern, but he obeyed God completely. Faith in Jesus frees slaves from the burden of the law because they trust in Jesus, who obeyed the law on their behalf. They become sons, not slaves. As sons, all God's people from every nation receive the benefit of every promise God made to his people. The blessings God promised to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and David are given to all who have faith in Jesus' perfect life, sacrificial death, and victorious resurrection. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you'll tune in next week.
Perfect. Great job, Bondo.
Thank you.